Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be doing the workbook solution for social science for standard 8, chapter number 8, India challenges and solutions. Before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do subscribe it for more videos. So we'll start with the MCQs. First one, what is the root of almost all of India's problems? It's option number C, overpopulation. Second, how many crores was the population of India according to the 2001 census? It's option number A, 102. Third one, what is India's population in crores according to the 2011 census? It's option number D, 121. Fourth one, what is the increase in population of India from 2001 to 2011? It's option number B, 18.14 crores. Fifth one, which factor is a major hindrance to the progress of the nation? It's option number B, illiteracy. Sixth one, what is required to understand new ideas, discoveries and knowledge? It's option number D, literacy. Seventh, which act has been introduced and implemented to increase literacy since 2009? It's option number C, RTE, that is right to education. Eighth one, which of the following problems causes stress in common man? It's option number A, inflation. Ninth, which is the other major challenge faced by our country? It's option number C, poverty. 10th, what is the percentage of people living below the poverty line in Gujarat? It's option number D, 14.7%. 11th, what is the effect of poverty on children? It's option number B, they are forced into labor. 12th one, when was the Central Anti-Corruption Bureau established? It's option number B, in 1964. 13th, since when has the Indian government framed certain laws to reduce and prevent corruption? It's option number A, since 1988. 14th, in modern times, what has added to the burning problem of unemployment? It's option number C, introduction of technology. 15th, if a person above 18 years willing and capable of work does not get work, he or she is called an unemployed person. It's option number C. 16th, which activity is an obstacle in the progress of the nation? It's option number B, terrorism. Now we'll continue with question number 2, fill in the blanks. First one, the root cause of almost all problems is overpopulation. Second, in 2001, the population of India was 102 crores, which increased to 121 crores in 2011. Third one, illiteracy is a major factor that hinders the progress of our nation. Fourth, literacy is required to understand new ideas, discoveries and knowledge. Fifth, extreme conditions of people living below poverty line forces their children into labor. Sixth, the Indian government implemented the Right to Education Act in the year 2009. Seventh, poverty has become a major issue of our country. Eighth, the percentage of people living below the poverty line in Gujarat is 14.7%. Ninth, due to plans like scholarship, 5-year, etc., education and professional treatment are easily available in India. 10th, the dishonest and illegal behavior towards a person is known as corruption. 11th, the government has also framed certain laws against corruption since 1988. 12th, in modern times, unemployment has increased due to the latest technology. 13th, unemployment has increased since opportunities for work or jobs have not increased. 14th, the price rise in basic commodities is known as inflation. 15th, terrorism is a global problem. Now we'll continue with question number 3, that is true or false. First one, due to population explosion, there is proper progress of the nation. It is false. Second, Indian government has taken effective steps to control population explosion. It is true. 13th, due to government awareness towards education, literacy rate is constantly rising. It is true. Fourth, the income of people has increased with the advent of technology and mechanical farming. It is true. Fifth, inflation gets a boost due to corruption. It is false. Sixth, offering and accepting bribes both are a challenge for the people. It is false. 7th, urban population is increasing due to unemployment. It is true. 8th, the goal of a terrorist is never of violence or giving trouble. It is false. Now we'll continue with question number 4, that is match the following. First one, increase in population. It's option number 4, creation of all problems. Second, solution to illiteracy. It's option number 1, RTE, that is right to education. Third, solution to poverty. It's option number 2, opportunities for employment. Fourth, solution to inflation. It's option number 3, thrifty and planned lifestyle. Now, second part of match the following. First one, illiteracy. It's option number 5, major factor hindering progress. Second, inflation. It's option number 3, causes stress for common people. Third, hoarding. It's option number 1, responsible for inflation. Fourth, corruption. It's option number 2, decrease in ethical values. Now we'll continue with question number 5, that is answer in 1 or 2 sentences. First one, what is the root cause of most of India's problems? So the root cause of almost all the problems is overpopulation. Second, what is the meaning of population explosion? The continuous and rapid increase in population of a country for an extended period is known as population explosion. Third, how is literacy useful? Literacy is required to understand new ideas, discoveries, and knowledge. An educated person can effectively communicate and explain his ideas, opinions, views, and beliefs. When India attained independence, the literacy rate was quite low, but it has gone up since then. Fourth one, what is the meaning of inflation? The increase in price of essential commodities and other necessities is known as inflation. Fifth, which factors are responsible for inflation? Corruption, hoarding, and overpopulation are the factors responsible for inflation. Sixth, which is the best way to combat inflation? The best way to combat inflation is a planned and thrifty lifestyle. Seventh, which is the serious problem of our country? Poverty is the serious problem of our country. Eighth one, what is meant by poverty? A situation where a person is deprived of basic necessities like food, clothing, shelter, employment, and medical facilities is termed as poverty. Ninth, what is the decided criterion for poverty? The criteria of poverty are set on the basis of purchasing capacity and level of income. What 10th one, what is the percentage of people living below the poverty line in Gujarat? The percentage of people in Gujarat living below the poverty line is 14.7%. 11th, define corruption, or what is the meaning of corruption? Corruption in simple terms means lack of integrity or honesty, use of a position of trust for dishonest gain. 12th one, what are the forms of corruption? Corruption can include giving or accepting bribes or inappropriate gifts, double dealing, under the table transactions, manipulating elections, diverting funds, laundering money, and defrauding investors. 13th one, what legal steps has the government taken to control corruption? Government has framed certain laws since 1988 to reduce and prevent corruption. Anti-Corruption Bureau has been formed in the year 1964. 14th one, what is the function of the Anti-Corruption Bureau? The function of Anti-Corruption Bureau is that it helps in checking and controlling corruption. 15th, what is the message of Anti-Corruption Bureau? The message of the Anti-Corruption Bureau is accepting and offering bribe both are a crime. 16th one, which problems arise in slum areas? The challenges of water, shelter, transport, health, hygiene, and education have grown out of proportion. Other challenges such as the increase in dirty and congested slums, the antisocial activities, child labor, drug addiction, use of alcohol, mental stress, etc. are the byproducts of the growing urban population and unemployment. 17th, which people fall in the category of unemployed? A person who is above 18 years of age and is willing and capable to work and does not get a job is called an unemployed person. 18th, what is terrorism? Terrorism is an inhuman act carried out by a certain group of people in a planned way. It resorts to bullying, killing, and torturing somebody. Now we'll continue with question number 6. Answer in short. First one, which measures have been taken by the government to eradicate illiteracy? Many measures have been taken to eradicate illiteracy. Free and compulsory primary education to the age group of 6 to 14 years, scholarship, midday meal, pre-primary education, girl education schemes, Vidyadeep schemes, residential schools for tribals, adult education programs, each one teach one scheme, and since 2009 right to education, that is RTE, have been introduced and implemented. Second one, which problems are faced by the common people due to inflation? Inflation causes stress for common man as it becomes tough for the middle class people and people with limited income to manage their basic expenses. The standard of living goes down. It has become difficult to combat inflation, and at times people have to compromise over certain commodities or facilities due to inflation. Third one, what measures has government taken to improve the situation in slum areas? Shelter for the economically backwards, free education, pure drinking water, cleanliness, mobile medical service, encouragement to cottage industry and handicraft industry with simplified loan facility. By providing nutritious food, which is the primary need, the government is trying to improve the situation in slum areas. Fourth one, state the adverse effects of terrorism. Terrorism is a global problem. Terrorist activities are an obstacle in the progress of a nation. It is an evil effort to disturb the peace, brotherhood, and unity of a nation. Terrorism inflicts fear in people through violence and hatred. The goal of terrorism is never sacred, pure, or good. Terrorism is an inhuman act carried out by a certain group of people in a planned way. It resorts to bullying, killing, or torturing somebody. Terrorism is a challenge for any government. Terrorism is an easy way to display power forcefully. In the past, there were terrorist attacks on Parliament, Hotel Taj, Mumbai share market, local train, etc. Terrorism is a pure hatred or cruelty. And here we come to the end of chapter number 8, that is India Challenges and Solutions. I hope you have understood the complete chapter 8. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.